No Time to Die. James Bond. The end of the fifth movie. Here we go again. I had a friend of mine, a buddy of mine, who liked movies, who liked James Bond.
What's going on, everybody? How's it going?
Part of the U reviews, maybe part of the future U reviews once in a while, like it used to be Walter. Now it's Garrett. Let's see if he passed this Sam and going or no in this one for the future.
I just want to say it is an honor to be here.
Thank you.
I know how big this is.
All my subscribers around the world are going to be watching, dude.
All of them around the world? Well, hey, I got one shot to make it back here, so I might as well kill it, okay?
So
I might as well
kill it like a movie now. Okay.
All right, where do we begin? I'll let you take it from here. That's your show.
Let's start first with, this is the fifth the movie for the James Bond, for the Swan Song for him. And it started everything 15 years ago. And we see it for my favorite movie, was Casino Royale.
Damn, has it really been that long?
15 years. Technically, he started shooting 16 years ago, finished. It's supposed to be released 16 years ago. So 16 years ago, the first one.
Okay.
And it can go in from there another Quantum Solare. Ouch.
Yeah, we don't consider that one. We can just kind of put it we can put some white
it's one
out
of those,
we can put some white out.
One of those that want to say why,
yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
Then one of my favorite with Casino Royale is Skyfall. I think probably my favorite, all of the fifth, probably could be Skyfall. The fifth is Spectra, which it is 5 years ago. It took 5 years to do the Swan Song for Daniel Craig. And one of the reasons, the fifth in Spectra supposed to be the Swan Song. If you see the ending, he going back to the office, and I want my car. I want to go to the traditional Aston Martin, the real Aston Martin, old Aston Martin, and go to the sunset with his girlfriend. And the problem was he didn't want to do any more James Bond because he had a contract for one more. And he ended up doing Money Talks. And this is a swan song for him. This is the end of 5 movies, or 5 stories of this new James Bond, the 07, with Daniel Craig, which to me is one of my favorite Bonds.
No, it was absolutely incredible.
One of my favorite ones. I mean, everybody loves Sean Connery. Yeah, okay, cool, great, I love him. But I gotta tell you, for me, Daniel Craig wasn't my favorite. Even Pierce Brosnan.
I was about to say, I think Pierce Brosnan didn't get enough love.
I don't understand why people don't like him.
Die Another Day is one of my favorite ones.
Every single one that he did was great.
He did.
And he did only 4. And, Roger Moore did 6, and they're okay, but
but Pierce Brosnan, I think, out of anyone, he clearly did not get enough love. I mean, Die Another Day, that was great. I felt like they moved it quick into Daniel Craig, and you could see that, they had 5 with Daniel Craig, or 6? This is 5. Okay, 5. Yeah, they clearly, I think, wanted to promote him more.
Then we got Dalton, the really 2 movies of Dalton, the James Bond. I don't think any of you remember because they were awful. There was the worst James Bond all. But here we go again. Here we go with No Time to Die. We start right away from in the beginning. We see the story of Melanie, her girlfriend, when she was young, and was she played by the Léa Dessous, or however you can pronounce it. You can pronounce it better.
French. I don't speak French.
Dessous, or whatever the heck it is. But Madeline.
I'm not even going to take a shot at it. I'm not even going to take a shot at pronouncing it.
So they keep the story from the ending on Spectre. And still Spectre is part of the story. And it's 2 hours and 47 minutes. 10 minutes of credits, so 2 hours and 40. I think the movie would be, again, 15 minutes shorter would be perfect. But it's just, again, like movies, this is the end. They want to give you a nice swan song. Everybody's coming back. All the crew is coming back that we know. Then we have Hannah de Armas playing. I thought she's going to have a bigger part. No spoiler here, but I thought really she's going to have a bigger part. She was great, whatever she was in the little part.
I was a little disappointed with that too. When I saw her in the trailers, I thought she was going to be...
I think in the trailer showing she's the one.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I thought she was going to be like, like the female agent.
Yeah, female agent, and say what she is, but, she's funny.
She is.
She's funny.
She was.
She played a good part in that.
Yeah.
I think it was great. Of course, Rami Malek. the bad guy.
I think he takes the award for best character in this movie. Not gonna lie, aside from Daniel Craig, of course.
Whatever he does, I mean, he comes with an Oscar winner now for Bohemian Rhapsody. He done it for Mr. Robot,
and he just brings like that awkwardness, villainous type, especially after you see like Mr. Robot. He has like
really like her,
Yeah, I mean, he just shows that he has like no emotion. You know what I mean? I think that's what you want out of any villain for any movie.
Well, in this movie they show you why too.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they really
exactly.
He's a horrible guy, but why he's a horrible guy? And the story is simple. I don't want to give you spoilers because typical James Bonds go from one thing to another, and sometimes for some people it's complicated. Mm-hmm. Some people, if you list James Bond, it's not a movie to be on the phone. It's not a movie to chat with somebody. It's to watch. Because if you don't watch, you miss a lot of parts.
I have to admit, I did check the Rams-Seahawks score at one point,
and I saw it.
I instantly regret it.
I was going to say a bad word. I almost F killed him because I saw the phone. I said, "Are you?"
I had to check how Russell Wilson was doing. Forgive me.
The hell with this shit.
Everybody who follows fantasy football knows they got to check the Thursday night score at the start of the new week. All right, back to the review. We're getting off topic here. My apologies for checking the phone.
But again, James Bond is a story, but the story is that it's a new chemical weapon that it's trying to invent to kill, which is very smart if you think about it, because it killed by a sense, but just by a DNA. So just the smell will kill the victim you want, and not everybody else. It's just, and you cannot erase it from your body ever. It's always there. So that person's gonna die no matter what.
Oh yeah.
And it's very well done. I think the story is well wrapped up for the Swan Song. There are a few little cameos you see from the Spectra. I don't want to tell them, but people probably didn't think it's going to come, but it come. The crew is coming back. They want to play, and there's a lot of promotion in this one. The new 007. They called Nomi. I said, she's okay. She was funny.
She was good. She had some. Do we know if that's confirmed though that she actually is the next 007, or did they just? So that's not confirmed.
No, because I can't say.
You can't say? Okay.
No, she's not.
Okay.
But the 007,
I knew I would get it out of you somehow.
No. Hey. No spoiler.
I
don't want to ruin it for anybody. But, no, she's 007. They play a lot with that. There can be a 007.
Yeah.
A woman. Sorry, guys. Sorry, girls. James Bond, it's James Bond. Don't give me a Juanita Bond.
Juanita Bond. Now that's not a bad spin-off.
Listen, Spanish people, don't get offended. I'm Spanish. Don't talk about it. Por favor.
I do agree with what Daniel Craig said though on the side about maybe making some other kind of MI6 character for a woman. He did make a comment about that. I think he took some criticism for it.
He took it, but it was a good idea. They should have created another.
Then again, what do you not get criticized for these days?
Yeah, but exactly. But this is a swan song for him.
It was.
Would that tell you? Spoilers. The ending, I didn't think gonna end that way. I don't say it's gonna be a bad ending. I don't say it's a good ending. But I didn't read by this movie. You know me, I don't read reviews. I don't watch reviews. Even so, it's been out for a couple of days because it's been released internationally a week before. I didn't think it's gonna end it in the way it ended.
I agree.
I was like,
you just got to see it to find out, because we'd love to say it, but,
It's still, no matter what it ended, it's the end of the era.
Yeah.
It's the end of 5 James Bonds. One of the most beloved people of the James Bond, Johnny Craig, being one of the best. About the movie, the stunts are great. The action is great.
Scenes, car chases.
Car chases, like typical James Bond.
It's not a James Bond if you don't have a car chase.
Little tweaking humor.
Yeah, absolutely.
From him, for other
good
people.
Humor, yeah.
And what you think about the movie right now?
To be honest with you, the only thing that I was disappointed with myself was that I didn't go see Spectre before. I mean, I saw it years ago, but it's one of those movies where I think if you go see it, they are tied to Spectre pretty closely. I'm not with no spoilers, but I think you will enjoy it 10 times more if you have Spectre fresh in your mind because, like you said, a lot of cameos, a lot of connections.
I gotta confess, I've been watching the last 5 days the last 4 months.
Of course, I didn't. I watched.
I do it all the time. I always recap. If it's the trilogy, I had to just to refresh. Even so, if you watch it 10 times, it just refresh. I watch it. I was fresh from Spectre, and it's better if you can watch it. Even so, the Spectre to me is not one of the best James Bond.
No,
I mean to me it's okay, but it's a lot it had to do with this movie.
It's like trying to watch Avengers Endgame without watching Infinity War. You know what I mean? That's kind of what we're seeing. I think with these two movies.
Don't compare Infinity again.
I'm not comparing it. I'm just saying in terms of storyline. I'm not comparing.
We talk about masterpieces.
Oh, absolutely.
For the love of God. You talk about the Marvel guy.
For story
by
purposes.
Avengers and Jesus. Don't go there.
Don't go. I'm sorry. I rescind it. I think I'm making my chances of coming back on this very minimal.
I know you're coming back or no. I don't know. You talk about Avengers.
Oh my God! Sorry, we can't cross reviews on this.
Jesus Christ! For the love of God,
my
you know
apologies.
me. You knew my house. If you see my house, you just came for the first time in my apartment. You can just who live here.
It's beautiful though.
It's
beautiful.
It's a 5-year-old apartment.
Like I said, it's an honor to be here. Should we leave it at that?
People come to this apartment and think that it's a 5-year-old living here. They are full of toys and Marvel posters. Yeah, but other than that, it's just what do you think about it in general, the movie?
In general, I thought it was a really good movie. I think you definitely should go see it. Must go, especially like you said, it is the swan song. You know what I mean? You can you can never just not see the last one, because it's always the one that, so it is the last one. It wraps everything up,
Right. Like if we see it always.
Everyone knows it's the last one, so they're going to wrap it up.
It's the last one, and it's a lot. He took a lot of rap too because he always criticized to be don't want to be recognized as a James Bond, but he's the James Bond. And she's a great actor, but he's gonna be recognized for her history always as one of the best.
Why don't you want to be recognized? Like why?
I don't know. Some people.
I get it. You get tired of doing it.
To me, I don't get it because a lot of the part that he got is because he got James Bond.
Yeah, like I know Hugh Jackman got tired of being Logan, from Wolverine. I get that, but why don't you want to at least be identified that Robert Downey Jr. is going to be identified as Tony Stark?
Trust me, I'm not tired to be Frankie D.
Yeah, I know you're not. Trust me, that never gets old.
I'm not tired. I could be Frankie D for the rest of my life, so it's okay, which I am.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm not Frankie D.
You can get there.
Yeah, I can get there. We know. I know.
Okay, like we always say, it's a go, it's a must go, or don't go for this movie. And you think it's a must go?
I do think so. I think it's a very, very well crafted movie. I think Daniel Craig did a great job. Wrapping it up as James Bond. I think whoever's the next one up is going to have some big shoes to fill, but
yeah, it's going to be probably 5 years from now.
Yeah,
I think so. To me, it's a must go, guys. If you like Daniel Craig, Great Swan Song, would you be happy? Let me know in the comments. You happy with the ending? Do you think the ending in the right way? I don't want to say anything because it will spoil it, but get some tissues.
Get some
tissues. Guys, even if you're a man and macho man, no, nothing.
I wasn't like that, but I did see a couple other people in the theater.
I was ready, but I couldn't say it. I couldn't do it because he was beside me.
I know.
I don't want to just criticize, but why this guy's crying? Why? But
it's a tearjerker.
Another thing, the music this time. Spectre was horrible to me, but the score for the music, and the way they placed it in this movie, 10. And they used many times the real classic song theme in the right way, not in that modern style, in the original way like a James Bond supposed to be. And I think the score always in James Bond is very important because that theme, it's like a Mission Impossible team. It's recognizable no matter where you are.
Yeah.
And I think the cinematography was great, the stunts were great, the music were great, the performance of every single one, from the old ones, from the new ones.
The scenery, all the places
the scenery,
go to.
Because they always just want to, film it around the world. I think it's a must go. It's worth your money, it's worth your pass. And let me know what you think about it. If you agree with me, give me like. If you don't agree with me, tell me why not. Give me down and let me know what happened with Garrett. Do you want him back?
I killed it today.
Do you want him back, or we throw it to the trash and we try somebody else?
This could become a regular thing.
I think my next one probably would be Ghostbusters with him. If he agree with that.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, because that could be.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I'm not afraid of no
ghosts. Yeah.
But thank you, Gary, for coming.
No worries.
Thank you for joining me with this movie.
I do got to ask though.
What?
Because I feel like this is important since it's the swan song.
I absolutely.
Who do you think is going to be the next one?
I don't know. There's too many names. Too many names.
I know this name's been mentioned before. I just feel like it's important to add this in, but like to this review. But they've mentioned Idris Elba. No.
No.
Oh, I thought he'd be perfect.
No.
Love that dude. Everything I watch.
No.
He's great.
No.
He should. I just wanted to hear your opinion.
No, I don't think he should be.
No.
Okay. There should be a younger James Bond.
Okay.
There should be a new generation of James Bond. Remember, James Bonds. They don't make every year. They make it every 3, 4, or 5 years. Yeah. So you need somebody who just are in the mid-30s.
Yeah.
And I think it's a new generation, new blood of James Bond.
Mm-hmm.
To me. But there are so many names, and they're not going to say until the next year.
Mm-hmm.
They already said the producers, they won't say anything. They won't take an agree until next year. But until next time, we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But Gary, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining me, guys. Like I always say, support your movie theaters, support your TV shows, support your video games. Give me a hand, support these two chubby guys.
Yeah. Heavy set. We prefer heavy set.
Hit my face with Yoda and subscribe. My other reviews on this side. Until the next time, thank you. God bless you guys. Ciao.